So this is Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty for the PAL PlayStation 2. We're going to do tanker plants on very easy. Radar type 1. All right, and we are going to get this run started in 3, 2, 1, go. Woo! No turbo, by the way, I should say. And before anyone asks, no loading trick.
All right, let's look.
I'm not using loading trick on the PlayStation 2, funnily enough. I love how little faith. I love how little faith Live Split has in me already. My PB is 132.49, and Live Split is already telling me it thinks I'm gonna drop. It thinks I'm gonna drop 14 seconds. Just like, nah, mate, you're gonna do shit. To be fair, I fully understand why it's telling me that. Mainly because of the previous run that we just cancelled. Just like, nah, you're gonna be shit, dude. Hopefully I'll remember to actually split stuff this time. I've talked about this before. I really, really want to sort out an auto split for these games. I'll do it and I'll share. I'll do it and I'll share it. How about that? I'll even share my image files so that other people can auto split the consoles as well. I do it for Klonoa. Do it for Castle of Illusion. Do it for loads of stuff. And those are emulators. Although B-Man has reliably informed me that trying to do an actual auto splitter for Sega Mega Drive emulators is very difficult. I don't know why I shoot there. I already know that she's going left. She always goes left. Unless if I killed myself and had to restart the fight, she wouldn't go left. She'd then go random.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit. Oh!
The unit. Oh!
We've shared everything. All the bad and all the
Stay there. Oh, I was hoping she'd stay there.
Nothing else matters to me.
Oh, come on, Nick, you idiot. There we go. You know, I've been doing tanker longer. I've been doing tanker for nearly a month now. You would have thought I'd be good at Olga by now. Tell me more about that unit. Tell me more, tell me more. Oh my god, I've just realized. You know what I was saying about this trick here? It's easier on this because this is PAL. This is PAL. There's less frames. I still get it right. Still couldn't do it. less frames to try and hit that with. Easiest version of the game to do this with. It's beautiful. Of course, the other nice thing about PAL PS2, I don't know if any other PS2 versions have it, but with this we get the like ridiculously free out of bounds glitch, elevator glitch, which replaces swim glitch, which is really nice. Oh shit! I waited that. That weren't great. Bum 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 bum.
Who's that? Enemy sight. Requesting backup unit.
Unfortunately, because I'm not doing new game on a plant IL off the back of a plant IL. Where the fuck was Snake? Where the fuck was Snake aiming? What was that aim? That was very strange. I've never seen him aim like that before. Yeah, I'm looking at the stream. I can see that that's much brighter. Should be a lot better, easier to see now for you guys. That was a dab while it was a dab whilst aiming, wasn't it? Control the aiming is a lot floatier than the PC version. I can tell you that as well.
Prepare at the entranceway to the engine room and
Arizona Bridge checkpoint passed.
Wow, it's not much brighter though, is it? It's a bit better. But yeah, it makes me think that all of these complaints about Twin Snakes being really, really dark, it's kind of like, well, yeah, but so was this.
free.
Free.
The enemy is attacking. Stay alert, everyone.
Like, one of the things I've talked about quite a lot throughout streaming Metal Gear Solid speedruns is I always said that Metal Gear Solid 2 was the game I played the most before I got into streaming and speedrunning. Like, since speedrunning, Metal Gear Solid 1 is the game I've played the most. But I played Metal Gear Solid 2 as a kid so much. And the thing is, it was this exact copy that I'm playing right now. Was I didn't have substance as a kid. Didn't have substance as a kid. I barely played the PS3 copy, or the Xbox 360. Actually, I had the Xbox 360 copy first. I barely touched that. This version of Sons of Liberty, this is the game this is one of the games I played the most of in my entire life.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
I'm just gonna play it safe and take that guard out.
The hundreds, if not thousands,
He causes me so many problems.
are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained.
We don't get the this time, but
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet,
Freeze.
so do a number of rogue states.
Freeze.
okay.
They are all working on deploying
Somehow
their own
managed to,
Metal Gear Force to compete with the
Somehow managed to freeze that guard. I don't think I've ever frozen that guard before. Didn't split guard rush again.
Ours is not the only.
Oh yeah.
project
we have to go for 3 spots. Can't do 2 spots on PS2.
in the Navy.
Can't do 2 spots on 4x3.
Fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation.
So, Marine Corps logo. That should be it. Oh, it's still. Oh, of course, it's still. I was about to say, oh, that's weird. It's still X on here. Of course, it is. X and circle are the wrong way around. So, any codec moments from you, Snake? We the Marines. One advantage you do have with the PS2 PAL version is that I can mash X as much as I like, and when we get to the point where it asks if I want to save, I'm not going to select yes. There we go. Because then I have to change to 0. Right, that split is completely incorrect. I will have to make sure I go back and redo that split. All right, on to Stillman. The save boss is much easier in PS2 PAL. The texture isn't far removed from rubber. I don't know why I'm repeating all the sound effects. I've I'd apologize, but it's my stream. I'm having fun. Oh, that was a bad roll. Because of loading times, I am gonna do anti-clockwise bombs. That's not a snake. Now, hopefully, my name should still be in here. Oh, apparently I'm called 9. And here's Rose. Oh, what was that roll? To be honest, that roll, it doesn't matter. You got plenty of time to then go and get the M9. It's not. That's not like gonna. That's not your absolutely critical. Get this roll and save 3 seconds.
I'm under attack.
All right, I've not, for some reason, couldn't get in the right position for that, so I'm just not going to. Luckily, there is another M9. Come on, elevator. Here it comes. A Friday night stream is very rare, actually. I very rarely stream on a Friday night. I'm just trying to like get more streams in. I'm really enjoying streaming Metal Gear Solid 2 and Unmetal at the moment. So, and as I got my new capture card, I wanted to give it a whirl, and best way of giving it a whirl is to do some streams. Right, so there should be an M9 here. Yeah, the M9's now here instead. The only advantage is if you get the other M9, you get some ammo from that one. You know the other advantage of PS2 PAL? There's no bloody credit freeze. I suppose it could crash in plenty of other ways, but I'm pretty confident that my PS2 will handle it. It's kind of... Actually, I hadn't really considered this. The fact that I'm playing the first PS2 game I ever owned on the first PS2 I ever... This is still the same PS2. I've never bought another PS2. I'm still on the same fat PS2 that I first got back in 2002, I want to say. I would think it must have been 2002, because this came out in November 2001, and we didn't get it straight away. So yeah, it would have been some point in 2002. So the copy of this game and the PS2 I'm playing it on are coming up to 20 years old. Nice, I got that roll.
Jack.
Smash, 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 smash. The only thing about this that isn't old is I'm playing on a DualShock 4. Oh. Strut C. Right, let's go talk to Stallman, and we're going to get a massive time save. How big of a time save is this going to be? That's the first cutscene. That's the second cutscene. There we go. Oh no, I'm doing anti-clockwise bombs this time. How is it working without pressure sensitivity? Just isn't. Just not. You don't really use the pressure sensitivity in a speed run. Like, there's not really any need to. You don't. Yeah. You really don't need to. Because it's only square. And we just don't really need it. There's never a real use for it. Whoops. That's what I was wanting to do. That was pretty bad. I'm sure there are some strats, and I believe there's some VR missions where the pressure sensitivity comes in more handy. But yeah, we just don't really use it. Just, you know, don't start aiming a shot if you've got no intention of following through with it. Pretty much. But yes, to actually answer the question properly, there isn't anything I can do. Oh, that was a bad roll. I could do with some more M9 bullets. Please don't shoot me.
Over there.
Too close. Got it that time. That was better. Only two attempts at that one. Alright, strat F. Yeah, there's a guard there. Oh, I missed him. Got him. That's a bit awkward. Yeah, I just took that shot a bit too early.
Who's there?
Oh, I like stomping on that guard. I didn't get to. I can't remember yet on anti-clockwise. Oh, it's here. This is the Rose. Do you remember what day it is tomorrow? Be careful. There are Claremore mines there. Nice claymore grab. Oh, oh, taking those rolls a little wide. Right, shot E. This is where we get to start doing glitches. This is why I like anti-clockwise more. It's just a little bit more interesting. And for PS3 and PS2, it cuts down on loading times. Which probably means anti-clockwise isn't really that useful on the Xbox Series X or S, because the loading times are dramatically reduced on those. codec. Oh, this is the really long. Yeah, this is the really long. I'm a fraud. My leg's fine. I lied.
Who's there?
Box 3. Oh, not great rolls there. One big roll there. All right, now we get to do some funky stuff. Quick box 1. Oh, here. So we aim and shoot there, and then up on there.
Who is that? It's the
And shot C.
Who's there?
Later guards. Now, I'm trying to remember what B-Man was telling me. I have to swap cardboard boxes in the air. There's something B-Man was telling me yesterday when I was doing the PS3 run about swapping cardboard boxes whilst in the air. Alright, that's the last bomb. Oh, bugger. Oh, I've done it now. I've swapped to box 3. Because I need box 3 next. Alright, this is where we get the call to say there's now a bomb in at the bottom of strut A. We're going to head away from strut A. Oh, didn't need to start aiming quite that early. Instead, we go back into strut E. And do the box trick again. I remember seeing this for the first time and thinking, oh god, I'm not going to try and learn this. That looks incredibly difficult. And then I did it, and I don't think I've ever got it wrong because it's incredibly easy. That trick, you see how easy I made that jump up onto the onto the conveyor belt look? I made it look easy because it is that easy. It's incredibly easy to pull off. And Pete's dead. Pete's dead. Pete. Guess who found that set? Was it you? I guess one of my other questions is that I usually ask in times like this. How? How did you possibly find that? It's something that always fascinates me about speedrunning. Like, how tricks are found. Because, like, what possessed you to suddenly just start looking and aiming in that location and try and get up on there? It's why I did that video on the boba skip, because I was I genuinely found, despite being part of it and understanding exactly how it went down, it was still fascinating to me. Now, the setup for Fortune is the same on PS2 PAL, but it is longer anyway. We know it's gone right. If she shoots me and now she shoots the light above me. Oh, she didn't shoot the light above me. That's not good. Okay. Yeah, this hasn't worked. Either that or it doesn't work. Come on, Fortune, shoot the barrel. Dun, dun. Got it. Oh, she shot that one. Get out of the way. Oh, now I'm just gonna lie down here and wait for this to end. Come on, Fortune, start blasting. There we go. All right. Apparently I saved 6 seconds, so yeah. All right. Now for the tricky part. Can I get past? Yeah. I'm pretty sure I did that last time I did PS2, where I still trigger the Claymore mine, but don't actually get hit by it. All right, let's go do my team's namesake. If you didn't already know, there is in 1 week's time, no, 1 week's time, so not tomorrow but next weekend, it is the MGSR end of year relay. Okay, just equip the box and he just doesn't bother shooting you. Yeah, so next Saturday there is MGSR is hosting its end of year relay race. It is going to be Team Fatman versus Team Grenade Guy. I am a little disappointed that I am not on Team Grenade Guy and I'm instead on Team Fatman. But it's fine. I'll just kick the shit out of Grenade Guy instead. I mean, I will be doing, because it's one of the bosses. Yes, there is going to be, I believe, Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 1, Metal Gear Solid 3, and Unmetal. I will be racing Metal Glen Solid in Unmetal. I'm very much looking forward to it. Oh, shit. It'll be the first time Unmetal has been part of a relay race. In fact, it'll be the first MGSR Unmetal event outside of the Unmetal Unleashed event, which was the launch event we did for the game in the first place. And I've got to beat I was about to get ready to split for Fatman, and I realised, no, I've got to beat Fatman first. split after I beat. Cool. I've decided to start splitting for Fat Man at the end of the boss fight rather than this bit. That's why there's a big time save there. Because last time I didn't. Last time I didn't. Last time I split after I defused the bomb. But I decided, because I did this on the PS3 yesterday. I split there instead. Because it is the end of the boss fight. And that's how it splits on the auto splitter, so. The conveyor glitch actually superseded a different method using the vent. There's a vent clip glitch, which is a jillion times harder to use. Ugh. I am kind of intrigued about experimenting with different doors with the Tengu skip, because when I completely broke my run with the Emma skip, I did manage to Tengu skip through a different door. It just completely broke the game further. But there must be some doors where it's useful, but I'm sure that that's been tested. Like I can't be the first person thinking, oh, which other doors would this work through? There must be another door in the game that it works. Oh, I do think I've heard of that. There's one VR mission where it's useful. What, the Tengu skip or the vent clip? The vent one? Yeah, for some reason, you saying about the jumping from one conveyor belt to another sounds familiar. I'm sure someone's told me about that before. This way. You go through this room so many times, I can never bloody remember which way I'm going for it. Oh. Knew that was coming. Last time I got caught by that.
Right. What's
Last time I got caught by that claymore.
Right.
I got lucky. I got very lucky. Yeah, you kind of have to hug. There we go. Again, find it more difficult on this compared to others. All right, shell one core, and hold select so that we immediately enter the codec call. That was awkward. I should stop trying to. I just shouldn't be clever around that guard. I just need to leave him alone. It used to be done in tagged. Times are much stronger. Okay. Tags is still something I'm definitely interested in for MGS2. Oh, didn't get caught. Not getting caught by that guard can be quite difficult. Maybe. Right.
What was that sound?
Yeah, because I had to get my M9 out. I completely screwed up my menu in there. That was awkward. You are cleared to enter. Welcome to Pizza Planet. I don't know why I always think of that, but I do. Ching, ching, ching. All right, let's find aims. Could be anywhere. What? I swear to God. I swear to God, this is the PS2 version, and I'm not using the old beauties mod. I didn't know that was I didn't know that that was a thing. Oh, isn't it? Actually, I remember B-Man saying something. Isn't it something about time of day? Like, depending on what time of day you play the game, depends on that will change. Yeah, I remember someone saying about that. That's what I've just never. I've only done it a couple of times, and I haven't seen that happen yet. That was great. Yeah. That load was quite long. I'm assuming that means you actually want to keep your BDU off when you talk to Ames. It hasn't been 20 minutes since Fat Man. I have no idea what my PS2's clock will be. Oh. Old ladies, Jennifer's, and old man's. Am I right in thinking that on later difficulties, as I say, it's been a very long time since I've played anything other than very easy that I'm playing right now? Am I right in thinking that on other difficulty levels, you don't even... Oh shit, I haven't split aims. You don't even look for aims. You actually look for Jennifer. And then the cutscene starts and it's aims anyway. Or have I made that up? Am I just making shit up? No. Yeah, I'm just making shit. Is it always Ames? You're always looking for the man that looks like Ames? No. Alright, I am just making shit up. Alright, I hear you. I hear what you're saying. But there are more coloured wigs. Oh, maybe I'm thinking of snake tails. Ah, yeah. You could be right. Actually, I could just be thinking of snake tails. But there are definitely more coloured wigs. If that little in-joke went over your head, don't worry about it. It's an MGSR thing. Unsurprisingly, my aims was really slow because I forgot to split. So my problem with doing console, I just forget to split. That's what comes from. It's what comes from being spoiled by B-Man's auto splitters. Every single Metal Gear game I've played so far has had one of B-Man's auto splitters, and I just like, I'm just pampered by it. Don't you only have to do... I don't only have to do what once? Splits. Oh, that was handy. No! Like set them. Oh, you only have to set them once. But I still have to manually split, every time a split's about to happen, I have to push a button on the keyboard to advance it. I'm pretty sure I made that same mistake last time. Except not that. In fact, actually, I think that's the first time I've blown up to anything other than the Cypher bomb. Yeah, I do need to get the image splits set up. I say MGS2 should be very simple for it because of hang on, I'm gonna concentrate for this fight now. Oh, I missed. Hopefully that hits. Didn't. Right, let's just set up.
You're tougher than I thought. I'll let you go out in style.
My second one didn't hit.
What the?
Nice. There we go. I remember this time. All right, ready? Here comes save boss.
Jack.
Yeah, don't have to worry about save boss because PAL. All right, now I do have to worry about this. Yay, no sweat. Yay, I didn't get the little cutscene this time. Oh, that made a nice change. Not dead. He's not dead. I'm not going to make the same mistake I did first time I was relearning this, and I thought you can't. I could just mash surely I can just mash triangle here because then Raiden's not going to jump over until he gets to the point where the floor occurs again. Nope, incorrect. He will just jump over and fall to his death.
Encounter the enemy. Request back.
This perimeter fence is getting better. I've been struggling a bit with this. Oh, I thought I'd done that too early then. But I hadn't. We're safe. All right, Shell 2. The little Apache turn. Apache turn. If that's what that's called. I have no idea if that's what that's actually called. I just know that Apache found it. So I call it the Apache turn. Until someone corrects me, that's what I'm going to call it. All right, not doing the elevator glitch just yet. I like Apache turn. I'm assuming that's what it's called. I've been writing the over the last couple of days. I've been writing the FAQ for Unmetal. What the hell was that? Unmetal. What language or dialect did I just spurt out? Ugh. Unmetal. I've been writing the FAQ for Unmetal on the MGSR wiki. I actually got to call out Apache in it, which was quite nice. Because part of it talk about the differences between the different versions. So the game's available on Vita, PC, Switch, PS4, Xbox. So talk about the differences between the different versions. And one of the differences is the PC has an exclusive Creator Pack DLC, which Apache is in. So yeah, I get to mentioned the Creator Pack includes MGSR's very own Apache Smash. Oh, crap. Oh, come on, Nick, you frickin' idiot.
Get away!
Where is he?
What is that?
Good evening, Aphis. Welcome to the stream. Yes, you didn't get any music. That was deliberate. Because I'm listening to the game audio through OBS. So I've muted OBS for the stream because I need to work out how I do capture card and audio.
I thought he...
Because the my new capture card, the latency is good enough so that I don't need to worry about trying to listen through my TV instead, which is a lot easier. It was something I was going to ask like people in MGSR. Oh, the president's dead. Actually, I think yeah. I'm pretty sure I've been splitting this after this codec call. Now. VR chat watching Home Alone 3. Ugh, Home Alone 3. VR chat's nice. I've seen bits of Home Alone 3. I've never watched the whole thing. The new one looks fucking terrible. Have you seen they've remade Home Alone? Well, I don't think it's a remake. I think it's a like a reboot. It just looks terrible. All right. This is the exclusive skip. Meow. Oh, if I remember correctly, someone told me that the best way of doing this is to actually... Oh. And then... There we go. Nice. Yeah, the reboot just... Oh. Because money. Because they like money. All right. If you are offended, if you are utterly offended by terrible frame rate loss, shield your eyes now. This is not going to be pleasant. It's actually not as bad on PS2 as it is on PS... That is much worse on PS3. That is so much worse on PS3. It's unbelievable. Anyway, Vamp's dead. Seven minutes ahead is good. This is looking nice. Be nice to get something on the boards for this. But I'll be perfectly honest. I'm probably more interested in running this than running PS3. Oh shit. Whoops. No. Angle. Yeah, I am probably more interested in running this than PS3. I'm more interested in running PC more than the others because there is plans for... Why didn't go up? Why wouldn't swim up? Yeah, the HD. The HD version. I do believe the HD version is slower, as well, because there's a like that skip is skip is obviously a lot faster. That skip is obviously a lot faster. But also I think the loading times on the PS3 version, unless you, well, it might be better with loading trick. I don't know. I'm pretty sure the FAQ even says that. I'm pretty sure the FAQ even says that the PS2 version is faster. I need to stop using the analog stick and use D-pad for swimming. Next thing is getting rapid fire set up for this. Oh, I don't know why I'm mashing. That was a nice grab. Lots of cutscenes. Yeah, getting rapid fire set up for this would be really nice. Because I'm not very good at mashing. It's not that way. I always forget which way it is. No, it's right. We'll almost certainly have to come up for air, because otherwise Emma's going to lose too much health here. Yep, play it safe. Come up for air here. Oh, the lag in swimming is awful as well. Yeah, I just need to. I need to get rid of the. I need to get rid of the radar at some point and just try and learn it. Learn the route, because at the moment, in very easy, this is fine. I can use the radar and it's not a problem. In other difficulty levels, such as normal, which is the difficulty level that a potential race, tournament, league might be happening on. I forget about Emma Bump in this. Is there a really bad chance of me like crashing the game with Emma Bump, or was that only on? Damn it, that radio call started. Yeah.
Communications with the first floor of the SoL 2 core have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Oh, I thought. No, don't send a backup squad. Oh, I hate this room so much. But you don't want to do it on PS2 anyway. Oh, okay. Why don't you want to do it on PS2? Or is that because there's another skip to do on PS2 or something? Ooh, that guard's not here now.
I'm under attack. Stay alert.
Where the hell is Emma? Oh shit, she's in with the president. She's in the president's room. Same reason you definitely want to do conveyor on PS2. Damn it. Alright, that's lost. That will have lost me quite a bit of time. I swear it's getting past that guard is harder on console. Like PC, I get.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
Understood. Sending reinforcements to the first floor of the SoL 2 core. Exercise extreme caution.
We're through. What do you mean by same reason you definitely want to do conveyor on PS2? I'm assuming that means something to do with loading times. I'm confused. Oh, I didn't actually do that. There we go. Yeah, I did it now. Dang it. You were talking about bump and not clip. Oh yeah, I wouldn't do clip. Yeah, I was talking about bump. Bump on PS2 is same as PC. Of course it is. It's the same fucking game, isn't it? Well, near enough the same game. It's not quite the same game. The PC version is Substance, but it doesn't actually make that. It doesn't make enough of a difference. At its core, it's still Sons of Liberty. Okay, I'm not quite sure why Raiden aimed the way he did, but he did. Emma ragdolls about sometimes. But clip, yes, you get hit with 2 extra area loads. Is that where you clip her through the elevator or something? I don't know the elevator clip one yet. All right, time to chill out. Get hit with 2 extra area loads. Oof. Let's take out that guy first. Oh, she fell over. I wasn't even zoomed in on her. I guess it's because I was looking at her. There's a cipher over there. That guard's going to come around that corner. Oh, that was lucky. Where are the ciphers from above me? Missed. Coming out, you bugger. Kapow! Oh, blammo, excuse me. Alright, I still think there's supposed to be one more above me, but maybe not. Maybe we're good for a minute. Yeah, I can't see any. It's annoying that Emma fell over. All right, we can chill out for a bit now. Why does she go round the out? Why? Why did they think that was a good idea? You can clearly see that the most optimal route is to go from there to there, but instead she goes all the way around the outside and the back of it. Why would she do that? I'm assuming there is some in-game code reason. There's some reason in the game why she goes around the outside. Look at that bright sun. The frame rate, I'm just looking at the stream there. The frame rate is still a little choppy, but it's definitely better than it was. Oh shit, guards. I always follows the rules. You never go around the clock backwards. You're telling me that she'd always do clockwise bombs? I said it at the start of the game, the music in MGS2 is just masterful. I mean, it's Harry Gregson Williams, of course it is. It's capturing at 25, by the way, which is why it's not super smooth. Display. How do you know this? I don't really want to, because this might be a run that I do put on YouTube. I've got it set to match output FPS. So if it's outputting at 25, maybe I should have set it to output at a specific. Because if I change it, it's probably going to cause a blip. No, losing time. Harry did more than just the main theme. If you read the document, there's a or watch the document. There's a lot of depth into how the different phases work. Like how he constructed the music so that it could easily switch between like clearing and caution and alert. I can't imagine he composed every single track, but he did more than just the main theme. All right, Vamp 2. Nice. Okay, I lost a minute due to those shenanigans in Shell 2. Hate Shell 2. So, the next big question, of course, that I have to ask myself, now that I've got my PS2 set up nicely, obviously it still needs... I need to figure out the frame rate issue. But when it comes to learning MGS3, do I just go straight to the PS2, or do I still do I do PS3 first? Do I just do Snake Eater? I don't know. With MGS3, apart from Xbox Series X/S, I have every option. Oh, apart from NTSC PS2. I can't do NTSC PS2 either. Okay. Posture check. That's a good opportunity for it. Thank you very much, Dream Path EXE. Lots of cutscenes.
Jack?
Do not want to save. Thanks, B-Man. Oh, he did the cinematics, not the game. I'm sure the document goes into him explaining how all those phases work. But I knew at least he didn't just do the main theme. They wouldn't bring him on just for the main theme.
Jack the Ripper.
Oh, here we go, B-Man. I was saying that this is the Scooby-Doo
Know this
point.
fellow? You remember me, don't you?
You remember me, don't you? Rover? You remember me, Rover?
High concentration of cerebral implants. Have they altered
Hello?
your memory, too?
You remember me, Rover? Well, it's just the way he says, "Don't you?" I just find hilarious. Mr. X? Ninja? It was about the time you were holding hands with that girl. I don't know why I'm taking the piss. The voice acting in this is also absolutely stellar. Can we just get a big old reminder of how fucking brilliant this game is?
I'll free you in a little while. Brace yourself.
It is aged so well. It is superb.
Jack,
Wait for the phone call. How's the stream going? I'm not going for any records. This will be my first, assuming everything works out fine, this should be my first submission for PS2 PAL for Sons of Liberty. I got my new capture card today, my EVGA XR1 Lite. So I'm taking it for a test ride. I still need to work out exactly what I'm doing with the PS2 because B-Man's nearly got caught out there. B-Man's got caught. B-Man's advised me that it's running in 25 FPS, which is why it still looks a little choppy. Got him! Yes! Yes! I do believe that is the first time I've done that room perfectly in a run. In practice when I was learning it, I got that, but that's the first time I've ever done it. I've ever got it right in a run. That room is nasty. Bing. One more. Just gotta wait for one more. Now we can just hold select. Answer the next one. Jack, it's me, your baby. I'm pregnant. See, it sounds really creepy, but I imagine to a lot of men that is exactly how it sounds when their wife tells them that they're pregnant. I'm pregnant. They're like, oh god, no! I'm not going to be like that. Look how graceful. He's so graceful. Whee! It's also really weird that after Snake gives him the sword and he immediately seems to be a master of it, like, I'm pretty sure that's not the kind of training he would have received before. You know, obviously he was a child soldier, but as a child soldier, they'd have probably given him a gun and not a sword. There we go. That was, I just took a little too long to do that. All right, my Tengu splits are going to be messed up because I completely forgot to split after Tengu's 1 in my first run. So my Tengu's 1 and 2 are going to look a bit odd. Right, I think I'm... There we go. I'm set up quite nicely. Oh, missed that one. Oh, that one jumped down quicker. Snake, could you, like, do your job, please? I'm doing my fair share. Tengu's 2. Cool, right. The timers are back on track. Should be now back on track.
It came as a complete surprise.
All right, now we have another little bit of a wait.
S3 data from GW. Not a bad idea, though. Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin to retire Solid Snake's brother. S3 stands for Solid Snake Simulation. It's a development program to artificially reproduce Solid Snake, the perfect warrior. The result is a Foxhound Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists...
It's funny that they talk about, you know, Solid Snake, the perfect warrior. The whole point of L'Enfant Terrible was to give all of the dominant genes and recessive genes to each brother. And Solid just knows that Solid got the recessive genes, he got the bad genes. Liquid was the perfect warrior.
It was obvious the Patriots
Liquid was supposed to be the perfect warrior because he got all the dominant genes.
Before the mission entered the final phase, you came in handy.
As bait. Another great line.
Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute. Split between life and death. You ran from it, and now you've been led back to war by something less than real.
Yeah. Great speech. Pretty good raise. Not going to complain at that.
Are you awake yet, Jack? GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you.
Where's Ocelot? Oh, you can just see on the when you're playing 16:9 on like the HD collection or PC, you can see Ocelot there, but you can't see him. There you go, there he is. There's Ocelot.
What do you hope to hear? You know he doesn't know anything.
It's not him I want the answers from.
All right, we've got a couple of cutscenes to skip through, and cutscenes, codec calls, and then final boss, and then the credits. We've got to watch through the credits because this is obviously going to be a PB. Down. Come on. I remember when I first played this when I was a kid. I didn't really understand this part, and I did think that these guys talking, because one of the first things that Campbell says is that we're not exactly what you'd say human. So I thought, oh, so they're aliens? And I genuinely thought they were aliens until I then, listened to it again and understood a bit more about what it was. Oh, they're AIs, right? There could be, because at that age I didn't know what bloody what an AI was, or computers. I don't really play on a computer that much. I had a PS2. Go a bit further back there. Sufficient. Yep. Roll, Jack, roll. Yay! Little one.
Good work, Jack. But this is where it gets interesting.
Right. Ah, didn't get the shoulder bump. Ah. Oh, wow, bad RNG on both. And that's Metal Gear Solid 2. Skip through these cutscenes. Okay, now we're at the point where we can't skip.
Do you remember this place?
Of course. This is where we first met.
Here we go with the other great line.
I remember now. Today is the day I met you.
That's it.
So we talked about this on last night's stream when we finished the PS3 run. Like, he's so happy. He's so happy. Today is the day I met you. Like, you just murdered your adopted father, and now you're so happy.
I think I found something to pass along to the future.
What?
He said all living things want their genes to live on.
Are you talking about the baby?
Yeah.
Oh, there's another one. Like, Olga's daughter is now orphaned. Today is the day I met you.
What kind of things?
About the environment, our ideas, our culture, poetry, compassion,
Good old chocolate milk
sorrow,
to
joy.
celebrate.
We'll tell them everything together.
Is that a proposal?
This is for your ears only.
When are we going to get the Metal Gear Rising game that was supposed to bridge MGS2 and MGS4? That's what I want to know. What kind of things about chocolate milk? Oh, I could tell you some things. Oh. Tell you some things about. And then it is weird. It is weird to think, because obviously the gap for us between MGS2 and MGS4 included MGS3, Portable Ops. I think that was it. I think it was just MGS3 and Portable Ops. Actually, no, we've had Acid, but Acid isn't part of the main story, so you can't really count Acid. But yeah, you've at least had in between this and 4, Portable Ops and MGS3. I think that's it. I don't think we had any other main series. Obviously, MGS3 you had 2 releases, Snake Eater and then Subsistence. If I remember correctly, Portable Ops Plus came out just before MGS4. Because I remember buying it and knowing that Old Snake was in it, and it was actually Old Snake's first appearance. Peace Walker didn't come out before 4. It went 4, then Peace Walker. In release order, poops plus. In release order, the games were quite there was stuff to do and stuff, so it wasn't so jarring. But actually, yeah, when you think about it in chronological order, you play this, and now you go straight onto 4, and it's like all of a sudden Snake's ridiculously old, and Raiden's a ninja now. Like, it would be great to get something. Metal Gear Rising 2 really should. The original Metal Gear Rising was supposed to be the bridge between the two. It was supposed to focus on what happened to Raiden, how he became a cyborg ninja, how he rescued Olga. But unfortunately that fell through, and then they handed it over to Platinum, and Platinum went, right, we'll do this. So it would still be really interesting to see what that game would have been. Gotta say, I think a couple of my run, certainly my PS3 run, had Can't Say Goodbye to Yesterday on the YouTube VOD and didn't get flagged, so I don't really have, I'm not too worried about Can't Say Goodbye to Yesterday. I have not had any issues with playing this song during the credits, and it is a lovely song, so it's nice to be able to play it. The PS2 looks, as I say, it looks nice. I want to sort out the frame rate issue. So we'll try. I'll have a look at the frame rate issue when the runs ended. But it is a lot nicer, and the latency is much better. That's the other really big thing that's going to be a massive improvement. Is the latency between the two being so small means that I don't have to like plug my headphones into my main display. Because that was something I was really worried about. I was going to go to other people and say, you know, what do you do with like when you've got commentary and stuff? Like, how does Apache have commentators on doing MGS3 and he can talk to them? Because surely he has to be listening to the game audio from a different display and then also his computer at the same time. And the way I've done it in the past for Klonoa 2, because Klonoa 2 is the only game I really did it with, where I did that in the past is I would wear these headphones here that I've got on now. Those would be plugged into my computer so I could hear my computer and commentators and stuff like that. And then I would have a pair of buds plugged into my display underneath. So I'd wear 2 pairs of headphones at the same time. It's really uncomfortable and all. But yeah, with the latency being so short, the latency's still too much for me to not have the separate display. And even like people will always advise, always still play on your actual display. Don't try and play through the OBS browser. But the audio latency is low enough that it doesn't make a difference. I can listen to it through my computer. The only thing I need to sort out now is actually separating all of the audio out so that it works properly. I'm trying to think what the solution for that is going to be, because I need OBS's audio to go to the stream. I don't know. No, I don't know how you do it, because I have to monitor. I don't know. I'm gonna need to get some advice from people. I need to monitor the output of the capture card, right? If anyone here does audio for OBS and does capture card stuff, then please help me out here. So I need to monitor the audio for fixed it, I think. Wait, or have I? Do I just need 2 outputs? One to monitor and one to go to the stream. No, that doesn't work either. I know. I'll go through it again. See if anyone knows the answer. So the problem that I have is I need OBS to monitor the output of the capture card, because I am listening to the game audio through OBS. Okay, so I need OBS to output the game audio. The problem is that if I do that, OBS will also just fucking figured it out. was thinking OBS because OBS also needs to output things like alerts and people's music when they come in. Actually, I think the music comes from something else, but OBS and everything else goes through my desktop audio, and I need to output my desktop audio to the stream. Yeah, I can't believe I've just figured it out. I'm such an idiot. So the problem is that when I output when I output the capture card through my head, when I output the capture card through OBS, that then gets re-picked up in the desktop audio, so it's picked up twice. Of course, the solution to that is that I don't have the stream output the capture card. I just have the stream output the desktop audio. Yeah, that's... Instead of doing monitor and output on the capture card, I just do monitor and disable the output, because then the output will go through the desktop audio because it will go from OBS. Yeah, that's... I really should have worked that out. There we go. 126.25. New PB. I mean, as I said, we knew it was going to be a PB. it was never not going to be a PB. But yeah, my first proper full run of Metal Gear Solid 2: Sons of Liberty on PS2. Really happy with this. I am more likely to do PS2 than I am going to do PS3. I'm going to do PC more because that's more important and way more accessible. But now that like my retro setup with the new capture card and everything else that I've done is so much easier to set. The reason I didn't do PS2 and PS3 and Switch and stuff like that in the past, the reason I didn't do that much was because I had to do a massive big setup every time. Every time I wanted to do it, it was a massive change and a massive setup to get it sorted. So I'd have to sort of set everything up before the stream, exclusively do that on the stream, and then put it all away again at the end. Now it's all there. It's all set up. It's all plugged in. It all just works straight off the bat. So I'm much more likely to start doing some retro stuff in the future. And MGS2 on PS2, MGS3 on PS2. Heck, I can do MGS4 now. I can learn MGS4 if I really wanted to. I've heard it's not a good thing to learn, but I'd like to at some point. There's also PSTV, so I could do... I've got Portable Ops on PSTV. Actually, before I go any further, I'm going to stop the VOD. So thanks. If you're watching the VOD on YouTube, thanks very much. I think I'm going to put this on YouTube. I don't know. I might try and get a better run in. I don't know yet, but we'll see. But if I do put it on YouTube, thanks. Bye.